Alrighty, I'm here. Sorry, Emma. I was watching James's live stream from last night. P.O. Boxer. Am I getting one? Ah, not yet. Maybe at 1,000, I will. It's just it costs extra money, and then I'd have to go to it and go there and be disappointed. Okay, so is there anybody out there? I think she's pouting. She's fake sleeping. Watch this. Do I have your? There you go. It's like, hey, give me that toy. Oh, you want this one too? There. Now you got two toys. I know she's like, you're touching my toys. You're not allowed to touch my toys. That's her dragon she got for my birthday. She's 2 years old. In April, 2 years and 4 months. Almost 2 years and 5 months. So we've been out for two walks so far, and then her daddy took her out before he went to work for an hour this morning. So now she's just chilling out in the sun. So how you doing today, Emma? No, my husband's taking forever to make them, so I told him again yesterday. So he just has to set all the equipment up to do it. So we'll get the mugs out. I'm hoping by the end of the week, but he's off on Wednesday, so I'm gonna make him do it on Wednesday. Then I can get them out on Thursday. Yeah, because then I'm heading to Ontario to visit my mom. So hopefully we'll get them out this week. Sorry about that. I know he's slow. Oh, nice. I like having time off. I'm actually off now for the rest of my life. Okay. Well, I'll send you both emails when I send them out, so then you can. I don't know how long it will take to come from here. Probably a couple weeks, I imagine. And how are you doing this morning, Lorna? 65% to 74%. Wow, that'll be good. Are you doing like a return to work plan type of thing? Oh, heat wave. Ugh. It's actually pleasant here today. Oh, I see. Do you like working at night? That's okay, Lorna. I'm gonna get him to do it before the end of the week. He has a day off, so he can do it Wednesday. Oh, I see. Yeah, less busier too, I bet. I know when I was working night times, it was like, well, we worked from 5 until 2 a.m. Yeah, that's why you hide them. Right? Today, things are very nice, actually. It's very pleasant out. There's blue sky today. I'm not sure what the temperature is. Let me check. We had a couple of not so warm days, but right now it is 16 degrees and it's supposed to go up to a high of 25. Tomorrow it's getting warmer. It's going to be 29. So that will be warmer. The elderly, I find they stay up a lot at nighttime. They're night owls. But then they also need less sleep because they sleep all day during the day. At least my mom does. She's in a long-term care home now. She's 86, and when I go to visit her, she's always sleeping in her chair. Although when I visit her, I don't think they drug her as much as when I'm not there, because then she's always wide awake. Oh, no doubt. Do you deal with patients that have dementia or anything? Oh, we did take Keisha to the beach once, but there's also a dog park here that's attached that has a beach. So my husband took her out with her brother to the beach, but she's not very keen on water. For some reason, she does not like water very much at all. But when we went, oh, I can't even remember the name of the place, but it's for a Sasquatch festival. So they had a really nice beach there, and she sort of dipped her toes in, but that was it. Yeah, well, she doesn't like water at all. Like trying to get her to take a bath is almost impossible. We have to get her in the tub, and I let my husband do it. We shut the door, and so she can't escape. And then she's really pouty afterwards. Next time he gives her a bath, I'll have to take a video of her. You'd think she'd like the water. Yeah. Oh yeah. I feel bad for well both the people with the dementia and the staff because they don't know what they're doing. They have no idea, and the staff have to deal with that. And but it's tough for everybody involved. Keisha, say hi. Say hi. Say hi, Emma. Hi, Lorna. She's like, "Where's my treat?" I'm my pretty girl. Oh dear, you're so tired. Thank you. I think she's pretty. She thinks she's pretty. She's cute. She's really cute. Yeah, Princess Keisha. She was the only black and white uh, husky out of the litter. So as soon as I saw her, because I was there when she was born, I was sleeping though. But when she was born, she was the only one. It's like, oh, she's mine. That's the one I want. The other ones were more reddish, red and white, and gray and white. And she has a little bit of red in her leg from her mama, like her real mama, not me. And she has such interesting markings on her face. And I never noticed that she had a mustache. And I just happened to look one day. I'm like, oh my gosh, she has a mustache right above her lip. But then I looked at other huskies and they all pretty much have the same type of little mustache on her. So you got any questions about Keisha or me? I'm an open book. Hey, don't be doing that on camera. Gross. Ew. She's so funny. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead, do it. You're just staring at me going, oh, oh, my name is Heather. She's a funny girl. You're a funny girl, aren't you? You're a smart girl, too. Yes, I'm a smart girl. S-M-A-R-T. Yeah, I think she has an idea. The camera is just hanging right down in front of her, um, just off the back of my little table here. And she knows when the camera comes out. She's like, put that thing away. Oh, yeah, she gets vocal at least once a day when she wants to go and play. Because she knows what time we usually go. We usually go between 10:30 and noon. We'll go for a walk, and that's when I take the ball and we go and she runs around the little courtyard that we have. And other times she gets vocal is when she really has to go to the bathroom. Like she, for all the walks that she gets, she still has those moments when it's like, I gotta go, I really gotta go. So, and then in the morning, like I'm asleep. I sleep like the dead. I'm just out like a light. And but she'll, my husband tells me she comes into the room, and if it's too early, like if it's before 5, he'll say no, and then she'll go back out, and you can hear her walking up and down the hallway. And then she'll come in and he'll say no again, and then she gives a great big huff. She she can get quite a little attitude going, and it's so funny. And then she starts with the little vocalization, like "Arr, arr." Then when I talked to her, like when I did the reaction to Mark Hamill liking our tweet, she was so vocal. I thought it was so funny. But she's a funny girl, aren't you? I'm talking to Emma and Lorna. Can you say hi? like, nope. She doesn't really howl very much. Like, I played the wolves video, and she just looked and did her little head to the side thing, trying to figure out what it was. But she doesn't really howl a lot, and she's really not too vocal most of the day, just only a couple times of the day. Her favorite toy. Hmm. It's pretty much her favorite toy is whatever new toy she gets is her favorite toy. She does like the balls, though, playing with the balls. So we have the little purple one, and I don't know what happened to her orange one, this really squeaky one. I imagine it's probably underneath the couch, so I'll have to take a look and see if that's where it is. But she's really likes the playing with balls and anything that's squeaky. That's her favorite toy. No, I haven't showed her any videos of when she's vocal, but I should. I could put them up on the TV and show her. I had her watching um, Tonka video, and she is like, she watched it and she didn't really react too much vocally. She just looked at it and like, okay. Now I'll have to do that. Put that up on the TV for her one day. I remember when we were living in the RV park, we lived in our fifth wheel when we first came back to BC because it was really hard to find a place to live. So we lived in an RV park, and I went out one time and I came back and I heard her howling, but it wasn't like a loud howl, but I could hear her from outside. It was so funny. She had got a little bit of separation anxiety, but she's past that now. She doesn't chew on any of our furniture. When we were in the RV, she wanted to chew on the wood though, but all we did was put some cinnamon oil on the wood, and she never chewed another piece of furniture. Knock on wood, at least not yet. But she has lots of toys and everything. So, but she was also teething then because she was really young when we brought her out here. She was born in April, and then we came out back out here in July. So she was just over 3 months. And she traveled all across Canada from Ontario with her brother at 3 months of age. They were both very good though. They slept a lot. Then we would stop and they would get out and run around and play. I wish I would have made more videos of her when she was younger. Never thought about that. Is a long journey. It's like 4,500 kilometers from where we came from to out here. Took us about oh, a week or so. There's a lot of forest fires going on too, so we wanted to get past that area as quick as possible. But there's always forest fires in the summer here. Oh, definitely. Really amazing. Going through the mountains from one side to the other. And quite the drive, that's for sure. Hey, Keisha, wake up. Wake up. Look, I don't want to wake up. Keisha, I see your ear. I see your ear moving. So I got that blue mat for her because it was kind of warm here. It's a cooling mat. So she does like laying on it every once in a while. Treat. Keisha, want a treat? Thanks, Emma. Now I have to go get a treat. I'll be right back. See, I knew you would like that. She's trying to be a treat snob now with because we got her a variety of treats, and those are the dentist sticks. And so she's like, I'd rather have pig ears or duck twists. So she only gets one pig ear a day. Actually, she only gets one dentist sticks a day too. Good girl. You're such a good girl. Yes, you are. She's like, yeah, yeah. I'm eating it under protest. It's no pig ear. She does know that word, that's for sure. Um, she likes, well, I have not found anything she doesn't like. She'll eat anything. I think the only thing she doesn't like is cauliflower, but I'm not a big fan of that either. But she does like broccoli and she likes carrots. We feed her uh, dog food. It's called Acana, which is all natural stuff. There's no additives in it, I don't think. So my husband takes care of the food. And what do you not like to eat? Huh? I don't know. Yeah, she'll have great breath. She needs it. She's stinky. She needs a bath too, don't you? Like, no, I don't think so. Well, some of the rawhides I know she doesn't like. If they're too thick, she'll eat part of it, but she won't eat all of it. So I got her thin ones, but they're the no-name brand that we have here, and she doesn't much like those at all. So probably give those to her brother. I think he eats anything. She likes fish. Well, of course, because she's a Siberian Husky, but she likes salmon and chicken and hot dogs. Although we don't give her many hot dogs because they're toxic. So we give her a half a hot dog if we have hot dogs. What else does she eat? She eats all kinds of meat, like sausage, and as long as it's not too spicy or has, um, we just give it in moderation. I know she likes to eat, she wants to eat berries, but we don't let her eat the berries that are outside just in case they're toxic or poisonous. Oh, I should have opened the door, shouldn't I? Okay, you guys get to see my big butt because I forgot to open the door. Want me to open the door? Want me to open the door? Do that. Let me get home. All right. She likes to look outside because there might be a squirrel or a crow or another little bird. She still has a bit of a prey drive, so when we go out, we have to just keep an eye on her. She's learned to ignore the birds, though. Well, it's more like a little alcove. We live like in a complex, and so it's not very big. We just have to clean it up so we can take her outside. And we don't have a gate. They redid everything here, but they haven't put any gates back on. I don't know if they're going to, but we have to get something to close it off so that she can go outside and play. And we have to keep a good eye on her because she likes to run. The garden is not really a garden. Like there's a tree growing out of one part, and I'm not a gardener, so there's things growing out of the other little area that has some dirt in it. I don't know what they are, but okay. See you in a bit, Emma. I'm not quite sure if they're weeds or not, but we have to actually get that all fixed up and cleaned up because I'd like to put a little patio set out there and a barbecue. So thankfully, like there's a lot of dog parks around. So my husband takes her out to the dog parks or over to her brother's house, or her brother's, yeah, which is a friend of ours. She has uh, Coda is his name, and Coda and her were best buddies right out of the womb, pretty much. She's uh, she's the boss though. She is the boss of Coda, and she was the firstborn. So I think that's why she thinks she's the boss. She's smaller than her brother though, so, but she can run circles around him. He's very lean. Oh, here she comes. It's not time yet. It's not time. I know you're stretching. Oh, she's got her head in my lap now. What? What's up? Hmm? What you want? Want a scratch on the head? Yeah? What's the matter, baby? What's the matter? What's the matter? You know, she's like, let's go and play. Is that what you want? Hmm? We were just out like an hour ago. That was like a long time ago, though? Was it? Could you hear her talking? I know that was forever ago, wasn't it? That was forever ago. Yeah, I know. Her tail's just going back and forth, back and forth. I should put a duster on the end of your tail and you can dust up your hair. Yeah. We'll go out in a little bit. In a little bit. No licking the furniture. Oh, you got a hair going in your eye. Oh my goodness. I never had children. This is my child, my fur baby. You are it. And you're so spoiled. I never yell at her. I've never gotten angry with her. You know, I seen those videos, a couple of the videos on last week or the week before about those people. And oh, that makes me angry when people treat animals like that. Yeah, she's my precious. I get so angry that people would treat an animal like that. It's just mean. It's just mean, isn't it? She's like, yes, it is. That's why I'm a spoiled princess. Yeah, but she's my baby. I never had a dog before her. I had cats, but I never had a dog ever in my life before her. And she's with me now pretty much 24/7. Although she prefers to sleep out here at night. Before she used to sleep in the bedroom. She's not allowed on the bed or any of the furniture, but she used to sleep on the floor. Yeah, I wasn't really like it was my sister-in-law's huskies that got together. 4 years, they were waiting and for them to, get together, but her mother did not like her father. So it's like not gonna happen. And then well, in 2017, it happened. It's like, oh, we didn't think it was ever gonna happen. So, uh, my husband really wanted a dog, and like I was indifferent to the idea because I had never had one, so I was like, well, whatever. But then she became more mine than his because I'm with her all the time. But oh, is she ever a daddy's girl? Ever a daddy's girl? She is the biggest daddy's girl ever. Like she will come because she knows what time he gets home at. So if I'm not awake, she will come and wake me up, or she will start making like noise and like, okay, it's time to go get daddy. All right, let's go. No, not yet. Not yet. I said that's one of the other words. She hears that name is like, welcome back, Emma. That's one of her magic words, along with the T word, the T word and the D word. Say those words, and you got her attention for sure. So what I have set up a like a chat room on Discord, which is a communication program or application that gamers use, but you can actually chat, uh, voice chat instead of doing the text chat. So I have my husband actually bought a speaker. Hi, Carol. Out of the comfort zone. Look, there's another person in the chat. Yes. So I'm thinking of having little chat sessions with Keisha, and then y'all can talk to her and hear her when she's doesn't make much noise, just certain times of the day. Um, so I do have that set up. It's just a matter of getting the speaker connected and everything. Thank you, Carol. Oh, there we go. And she's got her head. No worries, Carol. I saw that. She's got her head back in my lap. It's like, okay, it's almost time. We got a few more minutes. We can wait. She's giving me the eye. Yeah, patience, my dear. Patience. Just a little patience. Yes, yes, yes. How you doing today, Carol? I don't got nothing in my hand. Nope. Where's your toy? Where's your favorite toy? Go get your favorite toy. Where's your favorite toy? She's like, I don't know. Fine. Okay. We'll go in a few minutes. Patience. Pretty girl. So, you have anybody got any more questions about her? Oh, doctors, yeah. And then mowing. Uh, I don't have grass to mow, so I just have little plots of dirt to clean out. She's 2 years and 5 months now. I think April, May, June, July, August. Yeah, no, yeah. She was born April 11th, 2017. 2 years, 4 months. Now she's pouting. She's pretending to sleep. It's like, but I want to go out now, Mama. I want to go play. Aw. She's a pretty good girl. Like she doesn't chew stuff. She doesn't get on the furniture. At least when we're home, I don't think she gets on the furniture, but I found dog hair on the couch before, so she's not really noisy or obnoxious, and she loves everybody. Like everybody in the complex knows her. And she likes the little kids, and we're careful around the little ones just in case, because the only thing we can't get her out of doing is jumping up, and because she wants to kiss people, and trying to get her to stop doing that has been darn near impossible, but we're working on it. Yeah, that's why she doesn't sleep with us. Oh my goodness, yes. She has a reputation around here as being the most walked dog. 'Cause she gets so many walks. Yeah, that's why my husband won't let her in the bed because of all the hair. Because, well, it's summertime, so she sheds all the time. And as you can tell, probably on my floor, I have hair all over the place, so I keep vacuuming it. And oh yeah, she gets a lot of love, that's for sure. She gets a lot of attention. She's a spoiled girl. Yeah. Well, there's like all the other dogs around here, except for I think three or four of them are little dogs, little ankle biters, and they don't like the one doesn't like her at all. Like just barks and barks and barks. But aw. Our neighbor has a Rottie who's was born just in December, I think, of last year. He's way bigger than her already, and he just had his snip snip done a few weeks ago, so they'll be able to play soon. She was fixed at 6 months of age because we didn't want to have her go into heat at all, so we've never had to deal with their menstrual issue thing, whatever it's called in dogs, I don't know, but we had her fixed at 6 months, so she's never gotten randy or anything. She's very calm. I don't know if that was because of getting her fixed at 6 months or not, but sometimes she can get pretty playful and jumping around and stuff. Her favorite things are sticks. I think that would be her favorite toy is sticks. We have a collection of sticks outside that she brings home. I'll have to put a picture of all the sticks that she has amassed outside. Aw, she gets a lot of love, that's for sure. Yeah, the other dogs. Yeah, the little ones, the little ankle biters like to, seems like they just want to rip her face off at times. So, yeah, she loves sticks. Like, it doesn't matter what size they are. If she can get it in her mouth, she's going to try and bring it home. We started when we were at the RV park when she was like 3 months old. We started um, getting her to carry a stick because she wanted to eat everything. Didn't matter what it was, pebbles, dirt. She wanted to eat it. So we started getting her to carry a stick. I have a video of that. It was really cute. I'll have to see if I can find it. But that's how she learned to love sticks, I guess. But it was more for her safety than for anything, was to carry a stick around. And then she liked all the sticks, which was fine. She heard somebody outside. Yeah, she knows the mailman. She knows the UPS lady, pure later lady. Yeah. And all the delivery people, the pizza delivery, the chicken delivery. don't ya? She just loves people and other animals. They may not love her, but she just loves everybody. She's like, she has no filter. And when she meets you once, then you're buddies for life. Like she remembers people that I don't even remember, just from the smell she gets from people. I guess, and then she recognizes it. Like the one time I actually made a video. Our friend Kay came over and right from the parking lot. Oh my goodness, she just nose down to the ground and sniffed her way all the way to the door because she knew that she was here. She just loves everybody. Hi, my pretty girl. What you doing over there in the corner? That's one of her favorite places. Is the corner. Oh, that's the neighbor's dog. He's an older dog. I think he's 12 or 15, and he's blind and deaf. But you know what? You got him. You gotta love him forever and ever. Yeah. Aw. Yeah, she is a sweet girl. Totally unconditional. That's why I don't understand why people can hurt them because they'll just come right back to you, just like a child. They'll just come right back to you. Yeah, the dogs can be very pulling a lot, but she's learned not to pull too much on her leash now. We actually use a harness because when she was little, she got out and scared the heck out of me. So we were underneath the underpass to the highway, and she got out and just took off. I thought she was going to get up on the highway, but thankfully they had fences around. So she just ran herself tired. She just went crazy. And so I just waited for her and it's like, okay, we need to get her a harness. And she was going nuts because Huskies can run and run and run. They will run like crazy. Well, I did get an awful fright. It was the second time she had done it too. The first time she was, thankfully, there was somebody walking a dog on the trail, so she just stopped and wanted to play with the other dog, so I was able to get her. But she hasn't escaped since then, so we do have a good harness on her. Although she has figured out how to get out of it once in a while. And she just sits down and pulls her head back, and oh, she's out. So I have a collar, a dog collar on her and the harness. But she hasn't tried to get out of it lately. So I guess she's happy with the walks. Oh, totally, total ninjas. Like I'm not sure. Like her instinct, I don't know anymore if it's to run like if she gets the chance, we take her to the good dog park. She'll go crazy, but she doesn't try to get out, thankfully. Her brother got out one time. And they found him a few houses down in somebody else's backyard, but he didn't go far. I figure like if you love them and show them that you love them and everything, they won't wander too far away. And she knows her way home, so I'm sure she can sniff her way to the door. But I would be totally freaked out if she ran away or anything. So we have her chipped just in case she decides to run. Okay, well, you have a good day, Carol. Thanks for dropping by, and I'll see you again. Hey, welcome back, Emma, if I didn't say that before. So I think one of my live streams, I downloaded this application onto my phone. I learned it, I think, I don't know if it was during a stream that Carol was in. It's called the SGK1, which is a ghost hunting kit type of thing, which has the spear box and I think an EMF reader and everything. I've only turned it on once and I was getting like a lot of things because I swear we're haunted. Like my husband and I are haunted like from when we used to live in Ontario and we got yeah, I didn't hear of it either and it's free. Like the first I think when you first turn on there's an ad but that's it and then it has these different things on it. So I think one day we'll have it running to see what we can hear or whatnot. I don't know anything really too much about the equipment. I've only what I watch on the other people's channels. So like we have strange noises and things, and at nighttime, every night if I'm awake between 1 and 2 o'clock, I'll be laying there, and all of a sudden a cold breeze will go over my face, like somebody's blowing in cold air in my face. And I've tried to figure out what the heck is that. It's not the dog. It's not my husband because he's sleeping. And it's just every night at between 1 and 2 is if I'm awake, that's cold air. And I have not figured out what that is yet. It's kind of creepy. But I do enjoy the paranormal. Husky-Roo, she just stands and stares. She'll stare at the couch in the corner in the couch, or she'll come and stand on the steps and stare over into the kitchen because we get a lot of noise in the kitchen. It's funny when at nighttime she won't sleep in the bedroom anymore. Uh, During the day though, if I go and lay down for a nap, she comes and lays down on the floor and guards the door, which I guess she doesn't like it up there at night times anymore. She used to in the beginning, but not anymore. We'll have to do a session up there in the bedroom. I don't know what it is. Like this area, like is of course, it's on the mountain. Well, heading up to a mountain. It's called Eagle Ridge. Nice place. Oh, hey, congrats, Emma, on your win on the live stream last night. I saw that you won two things, or that was awesome. I'm still waiting for my shirt, but I'm sure James will get back to me. I was thinking of setting up a webcam overnight to watch her. I haven't seen any lately. I'm just hoping that they're not relocating them or killing them because there was a bear family not too far from here, where they killed the whole family because they were getting too used to the humans and getting food from the humans, which I think is really sad. You'd think humans would know better, but no. But haven't seen any. We have bears and cougars and coyotes. I haven't watched the whole clip. I've only think watched about halfway through so far, so I haven't seen that part. Yeah, it is awful that they shoot the bears. Sorry, just drinking some coffee. I need coffee. So we did have a cougar in the complex, and there was it was in the spring or February. I forget when it was, but they're a big cougar, and this lady was walking her little ankle biter down the path here, sidewalk rather, and she turned around and the cougar was just a few feet away from her. So she's lucky she scared it off because the cougars they go after the little dogs, and it was at nighttime. But the news channel showed up, and me and Keisha were out walking. You're lucky you see deer and hedgehogs. So me and Keisha were out walking, and they were filming right just not far from where my place was. And so we're walking, and they stopped us, and so they actually got her on the news. She was on in a news clip. So I'm like, yes, you're famous. So I have that link somewhere. I don't know where it is. So I'll have to maybe put it on Twitter and you can see her. I think they cut out some of it because they had a really nice long shot of her walking. And of course, I'm in my pajama bottoms. They were warm, but we have deer here too and moose. I was out one morning, early morning. It was about 6 o'clock in the morning. This was last year, early, early morning, about 6 a.m. But the sun was up, and I was out there, and it was kind of a little bit foggy. I was walking up the road, having a cigarette because I smoke, and this big, I thought it was a moose, but it could have been a deer, came trucking down the middle of the road, and it took off up the hill. So I was like, whoa. And I didn't have my camera out then. It would have been an amazing shot to get that. I think it was a deer, but man, it was a big deer. Could have been a moose. But the moose usually aren't this close to town. They're more up in the mountains further out. But who knows? Yeah, moose are. They are huge. This was a big. I guess it could have been a deer, but it was huge. It was. I swear it was a moose, but could have been a deer. But it was a female moose. It didn't have any antlers. But then it was early spring too, so well, no, it wouldn't have been early spring. It would have been maybe in May or June. But it was early in the morning and the sun was up, so yeah, moose are big. I saw a video the other day of one. Oh, it's huge. Big moose. We have eagles too that fly around. They don't fly around too often here, but I caught some last month, and there's a whole bunch of them flying up in the air. I was lucky to see that there's several of them. And there's a seagull chasing one around. The big eagle was just soaring around, and the little seagull was chasing him. So, any other questions? I really appreciate you being here. This has been great. This is my first Q&A live stream, I think. I know I've had other live streams playing the games, which I've now switched over to another my other channel, to my gaming channel, because uh, it's nice to keep them separate. Oh, thank you, Lorna. It's great chatting with you. So I probably will be doing gaming this week. Well, I'm actually heading out of town on Thursday night, so I'm gonna do gaming for a couple days because the new World of Warcraft is coming out. So, well, the classic. I need to play that because I'm addicted to that game. And you all are over there on the other side of the ocean, so it's not like we can play together either if you were ever interested. I have only got two videos of the Resident Evil done. My gaming channel is Mama Gaming. Let me see. So it's just attached to this one as well, I guess. But yeah, I like to do. I have some horror games, but there's also some adult themed horror games. One is called Less for Darkness, and the other one is called Agony Unrated. I'm not quite sure if there's nudity in it. There might be because I haven't played them, but just from watching the previews, there might be some adult themes and language and violence and gore and scary jump scenes. Probably do a Tom's Haunted House game on the new channel as well because I've only got it on this old channel. I mean, the Husky-Roo channel. I might do the Tom's on the other channel because I finally actually finished it in one sitting. Yeah. Well, thank you. And I'll be back next Tuesday, I believe. So I'm leaving Thursday night. I'm taking the red eye to Ontario and get there Wednesday or Friday morning. And I'm heading back Tuesday afternoon. So be back in town Tuesday night. Go see my mom. She's has dementia, so I'm trying to get to see her as much as possible uh, before she actually totally forgets me, which will suck. She's my only family member that's left. The only other is my two nieces and my nephew, and that's it because everybody else has moved on. They've all passed away. Like all the men in the family are gone, so it's just me and my mom, and then the nieces and the nephew. But I don't really talk with the nephew. But that's it. I forget what that's called. Yeah. So once she's gone, that's it. Yeah, I cared for my mom for several months, and I didn't understand anything about dementia. So, anyways, it just ended badly just because didn't know about dementia. But I tried to take care of her for 9 months, and we were doing pretty good. And then in the end, it's like because of my own health issues, I had to come back to BC and deal with those and stuff. So it's been an interesting journey these last few years. Oh yeah, it is. But thankfully, she's in a great place. Really nice. She has her own room. She's well cared for. She has her moments where she thinks that she's back gone like she's little, like a little girl, like she's back in the old country in Scotland. That's where she's originally from. And she's been in Canada since 1963. So she goes back during the time of the war. So sometimes it's interesting how it's progressed over the even the few months when in between my visits when I go and see her. So, but it is what it is. It's not something that you can stop or avoid or anything. It's just that until they come up with some sort of cure or something. That's just life, right? Oh, she's very well cared for. My nieces do a great job taking care of her and yeah, I know. I'm in a support group on Facebook with about dementia, so Alzheimer's and dementia. So it's like I learned a lot. And it's like, whoa. Well, I'm gonna have to go walk the neighbor's dog pretty soon, so I should take this one out for a walk. Hey, Keisha, wanna go for a walk? Keisha, Keisha. She's ignoring me. Like, I wanted to go out earlier. Keisha Marie. We gave her two names. Bye, Lorna. You take care and have a great day, okay? We'll see you soon. Thanks for joining us. That's been awesome. All right. You want to go for a walk now? No? I'm watching her on the screen here, so it's a little bit of a delay, and I'm watching her. She just laid her head down. Look at that. All right. You take care, Emma. Thanks for joining us. Oh, you too. We'll see you on Twitter. I really enjoy our interactions there. They're funny. So take care, y'all, and we'll chat again soon. Bye for now. Keisha, wanna go for a walk? Wanna go for a walk? It's like I'm ignoring you now. Thank you. Thank you. Come on, let's go for a walk. No? Okay, I'm gonna go for a walk by myself. All by myself. I'll be so lonely. I'll be so lonely. She's like, whatever. Let's go, baby. I see that tail. I saw your tail moving. Come on. Ha ha. Ha ha. I see you. I see you over there. Yeah. Are you fake sleeping? Are you fake sleeping? I think you're fake sleeping. Nope, let's end the stream. Okay. Watch it end.